Hello everyone, and welcome to my solo RPG journal. Today we are continuing the story of Gabriel and his intrepid party who have left the bandit camp and come to find the caravan. So we've got Tailspire open today, and we're going to use that to track the inevitable combat. Last episode we worked out that there were 3 bandits. Our characters don't know this, but there are 3 bandits, so we are probably going to have some kind of conflict as they come in. So we're actually going to start with initiative. So I've got the direwolf in there because Gabriel will probably summon the direwolf. So just in case he's there, if not, he'll just be ignored. But so Gabriel. What was that? 20. Okay. Dania. +5. What did that say it was? 14. +11 +6. And our ranges. Ranger. We'll give them all the same AC. Now, Dania will go after them because her initiative is smaller than the others. Now, before the battle, cure moderate wounds is 2d8. Gabriel is very low on the spells. No, he's doing it. He's doing it. So he'll actually start with... okay, so... what's level 2? Delay, restoration. Level 1, cure light wounds. Is that broken? Cure light wounds is 1d8 points of healing. So casting that twice is 2 spell points. Cure moderate wounds is 2d8. So I can actually get better use from casting cure light wounds twice. So you actually get to see all my rolls this time. 8. So I'll just do it again. 5, 10. Full healing. Do a little bit of cleanup. And now, they are coming into the clearing. Gabriel at the head. And they can just start to see something is happening in the distance. So, in order to try and keep the initiative, Gabriel is going to try and sneak up. So 14. So 13. Move silently of 13. Now it is... so he's going to move twice, but he's going to be moving half. So he only is going to get 60 feet. So he's not quite going to get to that tree. Okay, so now that I've fiddled with all of that, it takes up way too much room in here. But I can do player mode. Here we go. Okay. So, it's Gabriel's turn. Gabriel is moving 60 feet here. It's interesting. It doesn't... So I think that was there. With his move silently of 13. I think it was there. It's interesting that I can't keep my ruler up while I'm moving my character. Okay, so now it is the bandit's turn, so the ranger's turn. So he's going to get a roll to see if he can spot. Oh, listen, what did that roll? Okay, I'm getting out of that's an 18 on the die, which beats the move silently of Gabriel. So he says, "Quick, someone's coming." And he can see Gabriel out there. So he's going to pull out a bow and shoot him. 15 plus 12 hits him without issue. 1d8 plus 3 damage. Where'd that go? So 3. Just moving it over here. Rolling again. Oh, I should be able to roll at the same time. So 12. Second attack is plus 7, so that hits. 6 damage again. Cool, and I'm going to delete these dice so that I can... What is... Okay, what the hell? Okay, it's back to normal. No idea what just happened. The rogue that's there is also going to attack with a short bow, but that is 1d6 damage. So I'm going to roll both the damage and the attack at the same time. So 10 plus 11 is 21, which beats his AC. 5 plus 1 is 6 damage. Two plus 11, 13 will not hit his AC of 16. So, just move that over here. Now, the other rogue, you'll notice, is not here in the clearing. So, does she notice herself? Listen, spot. 12, 15... beats 13, so she knows. So she's going to try and move up closer as well to flank silently. 14. Oh dear. Was that a 14 plus 13? No. That's not the die. Where'd the die go? 14. I wonder if you can do separate colored dice for each time you roll. 14 plus 13, 27. Now I'm going to lose this die, so I'm going to get rid of it. 30 feet to there. And then here behind the tree. I haven't assigned it to myself. So I should now be able to get behind this tree. And I'm going to allow a hide roll. Nine, and that's 13 as well, I think, yeah. So hidden behind the tree. $22, cool. So, Dania's turn. Oh, I've just realized that I made a mistake with my movement. Would be there. Gabriel would be there. Gabriel is now wearing hide armor, the hide armor that he found in the bandits' camp. So his movement speed is less. It's now 20 feet instead of 30 feet. I'm going to have to check the range of a short bow. $60 feet. So attacks would have been made at a -2, but that's okay. They still would have hit. Now Dania is going to full on sprint, I think, because she's 120 feet from them and her movement speed is 20 feet because of her massive armor. So does the heavy armor make it +3 instead of +4 for a run action? 60, so just in front of Gabriel. So she loses her dexterity bonus to her AC, which really is not going to matter. So her AC for the next turn will be 27. Now, Orlan is going to cast invisibility on himself, because why not? So that's going to cost 3 spell points. So he's used 27 of his 141 spell points. He's now invisible and can't be seen, and is going to move up 30 feet. And we are back at the top of the round with Gabriel running in there. The range of Summon Nature's ally is 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels, so 40 feet for Gabriel. So he's going to move 20 feet just behind the tree. And then he's going to cast Summon Nature's Ally and be out of spell points. No, he'll have 1 spell point left. Actually, maybe he won't use the Dire Wolf. So, Gabriel summons a black bear, though we've used a brown one. And we have to roll some initiative for it. 14 plus 1. Summon, so it's got 6 rounds. Move it down to the end. Now the ranger is going to go, oh shit, we better kill that. And charge in. So he's going to make a charge attack at +2 to hit. With a long sword, I guess. That's all he's doing. Uh, 1d20 plus 1d8. So that's 9 plus 9 is 18 against the bear's AC of 13, and that is a 4/6 damage against the black bear. Oh, I missed its +2, but it hits anyway. That's fine. Our rogue here is going to take a 5-foot step this direction and shoot the bear. Yeah, she'd get... Gabriel has cover if I'm doing that properly. I can do things like that now. I can see there's a tree in the way. He gets cover. So we're shooting the bear. Got we're not going to do cover for that. So 5-foot step, then a full attack to get 2 shots at the bear. Uh, 5 plus 11 is 16, which hits. And what was that on the die? 5 damage. So it's not flanking. We're not flanking because it's a range attack. But she does get a second attack at a +6. That's the wrong one. Hang on, let's just... So 18. That'll hit. And what was the damage? 3 plus 1. So that's her. And now we've got our other rogue. Now, 90 feet away from the others. She can't see Orlin in the back there. So she's going to move silently again, anticipating them to be moving up this way. $20. What did I say? Was it 13? 20 plus 13 is 33. Now we can't see all, and we can only see these two. So the goal is here. So it's not going to be quite behind the tree, but wants to... maybe instead we're going here. Can't see Orlin, but he's trying to get behind. Yep, so try and get the facing right as well. So sneaking up there and rolling to hide. 14 plus 13 is what, 27? Okay. So I'm not even going to bother rolling. Listen, I better roll listen checks for them. Listen. So Gabriel is actually good at listen. So Gabriel might hear. I don't know if I rolled before or not. 4. Gabriel does not hear. Dania doesn't hear. And Orlin, no way. Now, you're supposed to have other things in there, which I should check to, because of the distance, but the rolls are so good that there's no way they're hearing. However, it is now our black bear's turn. Oh, no, it's not. It's Dania's turn. What am I doing? So Dania's turn. So Dania is going to run at the rogue, seeing that they're currently not engaged, and because it gives her a good position to move to either target. Actually, yeah, she's going to run into... So it's a run action. So -1 to AC. Gets right up there in her face, but can't attack. However, she will get a reaction if the rogue tries to flee. Orlin isn't trying to be stealthy or anything, so he's just going to move up. He figures that they're happily going at each other, too involved in the fight and the bear. So, what does slow do? Okay, so Orlin is going to cast... Targets 1 creature per level, no 2 of which can be more than 30 feet apart. Oh. 25 for 2 for every... so 12, 6. 5 is 30, so 55 feet. 1 creature per level, no 2 of which can be more than 30 feet apart. Actually going to double move, so that he's nice and close. Okay, so he's double moved, so he can't cast any spells, but the black bear is up. The black bear gets a full attack with 2 claws and a bite attack. So 1d4 plus 4 and 1d6 plus 2. So we'll go like this. 18 will hit. What's this guy's AC? So he charged. So it's -2 to his AC. So his AC is 15. So it's a 2 plus 4, 6. Uh, 15, yep, so 5 more damage. And the bite attack misses, so it's +1 to hit, so that goes nowhere near him. But it moves us back to the top of the round, where Gabriel is going to charge the ranger. So he's going to make an attack against this guy's, because his turn hasn't come back around. DC AC of 15. Where is his weapon? So he's attacking with his new +1 scimitar. So that is 1d20 and 1d6 damage. So that will hit for 2 damage. Hooray for magical weapons there. Make a second attack. Oh, no, he doesn't get to make a second attack. It's a charge. So that's fine. So the ranger gets to fight back now. He has 2 attacks. And he's going for the bear, because that is big and scary. 15. Bear's AC is 13. So that hits, and 6 plus 2, 8 damage. And that kills the bear. So the bear just disappears. And so he turns on Gabriel, who has an AC of 14 because he charged. However, 9 will not hit him. No, sorry, that was a 15. 9 on the other one. 6 on the other one. So that meets his AC. And was that a 6 damage? So 7 damage to Gabriel. Gabriel who didn't heal himself. Okay. Now, our rogue isn't particularly happy about Dania being there, and has just seen her ranger friend. Her ranger friend has just killed the bear. However, she has this juggernaut standing in her face. So she's going to try to attack, because she doesn't yet know that she cannot hit. Can she hit? She can roll a 20 or a 19, because she ran. 1d6 damage, so it's this pair. Misses. And does pretty well, but still the rogue hits Dania's armor and her sword just bounces off. And so she starts to think a little bit better of what she has done. Our other ranger, however, is at this point 70 feet, so too far away. So that's 60 feet. So what's she going to do? She's going to have to try and get closer. So she's not going to be able to hide, which is unfortunate for her because Orlan's going to see her, but she doesn't know that Orlan is there. So she's moving silently. I think she was moving too far before. I've made a mistake in the previous rounds and let her move at normal speed when moving silently. Because she can only go 30 feet, which is there. Uh, 6 plus 13 is 19. And I'll let her try and hide. So it's a little bit better, even though she's now in front of the tree. But that's okay. At this point, I'm going to let everyone try and hear her. So Orlan won't hear her. Gabriel, who is the next closest, probably will. This is where I have to check. Listen. Listen DC. People talking. An armored person walking at a slow pace. Trying not to make any noise. So we've got a roll of 19 to beat. However, the modifier plus 10 feet of distance. That's what I'm looking for. So distracted. So plus 5 because got this guy in his face. So 24. 25. Is it 5 feet? 10 feet. 25. 26. 27. 28. Actually, hang on, can I? Chat message. 15. So I can actually see. So I was rolling again for Gabriel, but because I couldn't remember what I'd rolled. However, there's this handy chat messages. You rolled 15 for Gabriel originally, which I actually think is enough to beat an AC of 28. Because he is actually good at listening. So he has a skill of 30, score of 30 there. So he hears her. Which is unfortunate for her because she's not going to get the sneak attack against him, even though he can't really do anything about it. He doesn't know where Orlan is either, but we'll say there's one behind us. Which alerts the other two. So they'll have to make active spot checks to try and see her, though. We'll let Gabriel make a spot check to see if he sees exactly where she is. He's good at this one, too. Yeah, he sees. Oh, hang on. He's got a higher thing. Yeah, no, he rolled that much better. It's fine. Dania, however, has some of the same problems that Gabriel does and is just getting the number that she rolls. So she has no idea except for the fact that Gabriel has said there's someone coming up behind them. So that's unfortunate for the rogue, who has just double moved to get 30 feet while moving silently. Because it's Orlan's go. So Orlan is just going to... So Gabriel is going to cast Scorching Ray at the rogue. He has to roll to spot her. No, I don't. You know what? I don't think she got the hide because she double moved. She double moved and is standing on this side of the tree. So he's going to roll sorcerer spells, Scorching Ray, maximum of 3 rays. So he gets 3 rays off at her, each one doing 46. So 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that doesn't work. 14 plus 8, that will hit her. Can I see what I rolled? Can I see the raw rolls? I can. So 14 plus 8 will hit her, AC of 19. 4, 5, 11 damage. 11, and then I can't see behind the dice what that second roll was, but if I do this, I can. So that will also hit. 6, 9, 10, 13. And I'll just roll a d4 to see. 12 plus 8 is 20. Will hit. 4, 5, 12, 15, 14. 38, which is her hit points. So she goes down. She's on 0 hit points, so she's not dying. She's just down. Let's get rid of these chat messages. Okay. But Orlin is no longer invisible. And we're back at the top of the round because the black bear is dead. So Gabriel is going to hit this guy. This one is a d6. That's unfortunate. That will hit. So what am I looking for? 17. Yep, that will hit. And 4, 5 damage. And he's going to readjust his position a little bit so that he's here. Now this range is going to attack twice at Gabriel. Not with that one, with this one. 6 plus 9 will miss. So it's only plus 4 this time. Oh, it's a crit threat. $14, that hits. I'm not doubling. I'm not rolling the die. What did I roll originally for damage? 4. 6, 12 damage. 30 hit points. Oh dear. That's not good. How many hit points does Gabriel have? I don't remember it being much. But that's okay. It's this rogue's go, and she has... See, so one of her friends has just gone down. She cried out in pain as she'd been blasted by the sorcerer, who's just appeared. Her other friend looks like he's doing okay against Gabriel. But I think she realizes there's no way that she can hit the knight there. The juggernaut facing her. So she's going to take the disengage action. Okay, so it's called withdraw. So I need to take a 5-foot step immediately away from her. And then I need to move a full 60 feet. Now, seeing her run away, she knows that she's not going to be able to catch him. So she's going to say, Olin, you deal with that. And is going to charge in behind this guy. What's the difference? What's the distance? Yeah, you're going to take the charge action, because why not? So +2 to hit, and also flanking, so +2 to hit. So, can she miss? She can't miss, but that's okay. I don't think I rolled the right damage for her in that first thing. Ooh, I rolled a 1 on the damage, so that's unfortunate. So that's a measly 10 damage to this guy. Oh, did she miss? Oh no, she never attacked. She ran up to the rogue to get into her face. But she couldn't actually attack, so that's her first attack. 10 damage. Not bad for a 1 on the die. So, this rogue is screwed, but that doesn't stop him from trying. Now, it's Orland's go. He's going to cast Fly on himself. Fly is 3rd level, so 32. Fly is 8th, 5th, 3rd. My god, what am I even saying? But he's now got a fly speed of 60 feet, and I believe... Nope. And is going to go after the rogue. And that takes us back to Gabriel's turn, where he's going to attack this guy. Now he's flanking, so he gets an additional +2. So that hits, and he does 4 damage. Okay, so attacking Gabriel. That will hit, and 8, 10 damage. Gabriel's not looking that great. And he's going to take a 5-foot step around this way. So he's no longer in Dania's reach. Not that it's going to matter much. She gets the rogue over here gets I've got the here. Rogue saves 4, fails. No, she's not. She's just there. I think she's going to try and run 15 feet away because I think that she can still hobble. Because she sees that this is lost. Now this rogue, this one's going to be the problem. Because it's going to get in here and hide. So she's got a hide of 19 now. So can Orlin find her? But first it's Dania's turn. Dania will take a step up. No longer getting the flanking bonus, but she's only taking a 5-foot step so she can take a full attack action. Eight plus 9 is 15 damage. Um, 11 plus 18 will hit, so 12 damage. And is he dead? He's not dead. Just on -8. But she's going to kill him. So he's fallen to the ground. So like she just kills him. I shouldn't bother rolling for that kind of stuff. This guy is dead. Now, Orlin is going to have the interesting... so he's going to get... I don't know. He's going to come around here, and she's right there. As much as she has a hide score, she's supposedly hidden. He's right. She's right there. So he's going to see her, staying 5 feet away from her. He's going to cast the same spell. And I had some dice around here somewhere. That'll miss. Five, 10, 13 damage. Is that gonna miss? Okay. So the last rogue gets attacked by the sorcerer, this flying sorcerer, but is going to be able to leg it because she's still alive. Now Gabriel, ignoring his wounds, is going to run in the direction... so what, that's 60 feet. This ranger is going to try and move to the edge of the board. And this ranger is just going to leg it. So she can run 4 times her movement. Go 120 out here. This isn't going to work, getting away from a flying sorcerer. It's like here somewhere. Dania can move faster than the rogue, who can only move 15 feet, and she can move 20. So we're not even going to play that out. She's going to wander over and cut her down, cut the other rogue down. Gabriel and this one can actually run, so going 60 feet, which is there. And going to cast slow. To 55 feet, which, so she gets a will save. What's this? That's just a d20. 9. 9 plus 13. It's what, 22. So it's 10 plus, what is it? Slow is 3rd level. 13, 18. So she makes it. So we'll use the length of that. Gabriel is coming after them as well. There are horses there. I'm not doing ride. Okay, so she's running. So that's 20. And we'll say from here. So 100 feet. So Orlin so she's getting away from him. So he's going to have to double move. Can he run? So eventually she's going to be able to run for a minute. It's like 1 round per your constitution score, which I'm not looking up. And then she can make rolls to continue to run, fortitude saves to continue to run, but her fortitude save is +4. I think the DC's 10 or 15. She'll fail eventually, and Orlin can just fly at the same speed without any kind of wear for quite a lot longer than her. By 3.5 rules, it's a minute per level, so 12 minutes. However, this is one of the things I disagree with 3.5. It's a travel spell, an hour a level. So, in any case, he'll catch up to her. She'll lose her footing unless she can do something crazy, which we're not even going to consider at this point because we've been going for too long. So he'll just attack her with a Scorching Ray, which I had some dice for over here. And it's just a matter of how many spell points does he lose before he kills her. 10. What was that? 10, 15, 16 damage. And then that's it. So, yeah. That's a very interesting look at a first encounter using Tailspire. It works pretty well. There was a couple of bugs that we had to deal with. At one point, a couple of points, my camera decided it was moving and didn't want to stop. But apart from that, it's coming along quite nicely. I didn't mention my carriages because they don't have carriage models yet. I've had to make do with buildings using bar stools as wheels, but it gets the point across. There's a big mess behind. I should have talked about it at the time, I guess. But yeah, there's a big mess behind around the caravans that they've taken over. They've been going through all of the stuff, all of the consigned goods. Our heroes have, the adventurers have come in and killed them all, and now have control of the ruined caravan. So mission complete. Next session they will go through the goods and make their way back to the city for payment, and as well as making any other decisions that need to be made. So we'll leave it there for tonight, and I'll see you next time.